It's a podcast, Fat Banter, and we're on TV. Fat Banter. It's a podcast, Fat Banter. It's 2025. Fat Banter. It's a podcast, Fat Banter. We're back after 6 months of going off. Fat
Uh,
Banter.
okay.
And we're back. Fat Banter. Several locations.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Welcome back to the Fat Panda Podcast. We've been away for about 2 months now, but or 3 months, 3 months, 3 months,
Yeah,
3 months.
three
No,
months
no, 2 months,
probably.
2 or 3 months.
2 or
Uh,
3 months. Yeah.
lot of stuff been going down. Um, I'm your co-host of Fat White Guy Ramsey, and
I'm Kevin, the fat black guy.
are we just gonna see like like the camera's gonna just see like up in your nose and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Like
you
that.
go. Look,
That's better.
might be like let's like show. You don't have to like just see your face. We just see
Yeah.
face. We just see face.
That's it. That's all you're getting. This face.
Well, like he's in Kenner, Louisiana, and New Orleans. I'm in Rock Hill, South Carolina, near Charlotte. I am dressed because it is frigid ass cold up here. I am freezing my ass off.
Freezing the ass off. I mean, it's cold here too. It's cold for Louisiana.
But not cold as it is up here.
it's I guess it's sweater weather
it, it,
here.
it is one of those. This morning it was 20 degrees outside. It's like one of those. I wanted to go outside and smoke a cigarette, and it was like, all right, it was a sprint, not a journey. It was a sprint. It was like, get like get three
Get it
drags
over
and
with, huh?
get like the three. Let's go back in.
It's gonna be inside.
Yeah, I'll go back inside. But yeah, um, do a rundown, see what happened with our Thanksgiving and Christmas. Let me tell you, uneventful for me, both of them. Uh,
Hmm.
and everything. I was down there for Halloween. I was down in New Orleans
Yeah.
for Halloween, and then came back, and then yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But other than that,
Then life
Kevin,
began, huh?
oh yeah, life throws me lemons, and can't make lemonade. You just make acid juice.
As the juice and water.
No, just acid
No
juice. Fuck the
water.
water. Fuck the
No
water.
water.
No water, just acid
No
juice.
water.
Just acid.
Just
Acid and
acid.
seeds. Acid and seeds.
Yeah, I hear you.
So how was
Um,
your Thanksgiving? We're not going to talk about like what happened during Halloween. It was your birthday weekend that
yeah,
weekend, and
yeah.
we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I want y'all to talk about it. Did you hear
We're not going to talk about
that?
how your husband was. We hear you, but we're not going to talk about how Kevin was throwing up, and I was babysitting him at the party.
I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
You
I
want to
do.
talk about how you had to save the day?
Yeah, I was playing and started drinking, and they were like, "I don't think you should drink." Kevin staying still. I was like, "Oh shit." Kevin was like leaning against the wall, and everyone's like, "Kevin's leaning against the wall." I'm like, "Oh damn it!" I already knew.
and, and what you were doing? You were drunk too. Were you? I wasn't drunk. She wasn't drunk. She
She
was
was
extremely happy.
she was tipsy, but she sobered up. I mean, it took her. She stopped drinking, unlike you.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I guess I was just finishing the drink that I had. That's all I was doing.
Nah,
And I guess I got.
nah,
Then I got
nah,
another one.
nah, nah, nah. Because
Then
I got you
then I.
stopped drinking. I got you stopped drinking, and I had you walking around the block so you can sober the fuck up. And then when you came back, we got back. You went inside to go talk to Cassandra, and then you never came back. And then when I went inside, I was like, "Where's Kevin?" Oh, he's in the back sitting down. And then you are eating a sandwich, and then next you know, you just hear like, I swear to God, it was like in the movie, what's that, the, the football movie with
Varsity Blues.
yeah, where old boy was like started about to throw up. You had that little
Hmm.
jiggle. You had that little
Yeah.
jiggle, and you're like, your face started shaking. And next thing you know, you just leaned over,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah. Did that was before the trash can?
Yeah, that was before the trash can. You just
Oh, that was before the
you
trash
just threw
can.
up on the floor. You were like, then you grabbed the fucking trash. We finally grabbed the trash can, put you in front of it. Then we're like, everyone's trying to give you shit, and I'm like, nah. I said, he ain't gonna get over this. Everybody give you Sprite, Coke. Yeah, it'll help settle you down. I was like, nah, we need to get
Yeah.
this shit up. I want to go get a soda water. I'm like, you got a soda water? Give me that soda water. I'm like, here, drink that shit. Drink that.
I remember you
Oh,
giving me something.
oh, that went down smooth. All that shit came up in about like 3 minutes. But like
Yeah.
you were throwing up, and it was like 3 gallons of freaking liquid coming out of your shit. Out of your, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where's this fucking being held? I'm like, cause this shit's gone. I'm like, the alcohol you threw up already. I'm like, whatever was in your stomach was just like it was just clear liquid. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I remember that. I remember that. I was like, damn, this is a lot. This is a lot coming out of me. This is amazing.
Yeah, it was like
I think that was all alcohol.
that wasn't alcohol. The alcohol you threw up the alcohol the first hand. Then
That was.
it
I,
was sad. It was sad because here's the only white guy at the fucking party tearing up pieces of bread and handing them to you so you can fucking eat it like a little child.
and I was just throwing them. I was just throwing them back. I was like, yeah,
And me not
that
knowing
was
everybody, everyone's like, Cassandra, how you gonna get home? EJ's gonna bring us. Who is EJ? I'm EJ. Hi.
yeah. He goes. He raises his hand. I'm EJ. I'm EJ. Yeah, that was funny. Thank you for doing that, man.
Ah, you guys welcome.
Yeah.
Oh no, the worst part was the worst part. Your ass was asleep. She knows about the worst part. Because when we went to Shrewsbury, I found out my keys. I left my keys in Travis and Christine's car, so I
Yeah.
couldn't get in the apartment. So we had to go to Shrewsbury, getting off the exit to get to Shrewsbury. Police checkpoint. So I'm like,
Oh,
well,
for
fuck,
real?
we can't go. I said we can't go back on the interstate because they just he just pulled up, blocked off the interstate to do a checkpoint going on to the interstate, going toward Kenner
Wow.
and New Orleans. And I was like, well, we can't go back this way to go on police. And then I was like, so we kept going, and then I swear to God, there was about 30 fucking police cars past us
Uh,
going down fucking Clearview.
For real?
I mean, not Clearview, Causeway. And
Uh
I was
huh.
like, what the fuck? There was a cop car coming the opposite way on Causeway coming at us. And I'm like,
For real?
this is not the night. I said, I'm glad I'm sober. I am sobered
Damn.
up. I didn't have a single
Damn.
drop of
I didn't know
alcohol
all
that
that
night.
happened. I don't remember none of
Oh, it was
that.
going down in Shrewsbury. Something happened down in
Huh?
Shrewsbury.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, damn. I'm like,
I don't, in fact, I don't remember Shrewsbury at all.
all you hear,
No, I
no,
remember. I
motherfucker, all
remember
you
we had
hear
to
is
go
this.
there.
All you hear is from your side is,
I was sleep.
you were mouth open, jaw to the side, went on the all on the window.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing.
When
Yeah.
when we finally got to my Cassandra's like, just go I can drive. Just go to the apartment. Get to the apartment. You go try to dap me off. You miss me completely and hit the fucking the shifter. You're like, thank you, dog.
Oh man. You heard her,
Yeah, I heard her. The whole
huh?
podcast heard
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Um.
but yeah, that was your birthday night. Yeah, not your
Yeah.
birthday night, but that's your birthday. Her birthday party. It's like
Yeah.
it's like it's her birthday, her 40th birthday party, but you celebrate
Yeah.
like it was your 40th birthday.
Yes,
45-year-old
I did.
motherfucker.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. You can see me, right?
Yeah, we can see all up in your chin, up your nose.
All right. All right.
But you guys turned up.
Yeah.
You guys turned up for your all birthdays. I'm glad because
Yeah.
I got kids on my birthday, so I can't do jack shit. I ain't doing
Oh
shit
yeah, your birthday's what, next week, right?
Monday.
Monday. What you doing? Nothing.
Watching the fucking kids. That's what I'm doing. Gotta take the kids. Gotta take the kids to school. Gotta pick
Yeah.
them up from school.
Yo. You're not. You gonna do something? I mean, besides that, nothing.
What the fuck I'm gonna do shit when I gotta watch the kids? I can't go to school. I can't be drunk going to pick them up. Let me
No,
go.
this is what.
Let's go. Let's go pick up the kid with the special needs kid. Let me go to their drunk, smelling like fucking alcohol to pick him up from school. Yeah, they're not letting him in the
Yeah, that.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's like
The girl
I
comes
hear
on
that.
the girl comes on the bus, so that's all good. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, I can't go pick him up smelling like alcohol. Now, I was doing the calendar for this year. I bought the
Uh
calendar
huh.
and I was like
Uh huh.
writing the dates for the school and everything. And I look at it
Uh
and all you hear is a big motherfucker.
huh.
How are they out of school on fucking St. Patrick's Day?
Really?
I called Crystal. I was like, look, something's gonna happen.
But
I
like
am not.
they
I
like
am. They're off.
they get school off.
They're off that day.
Like they're celebrating St. Patrick's Day
No,
for like a day
it's
off.
no, it's like a in-service day for the teachers.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, it's like I'm like, oh fuck no. I'm like,
What is? It's a Monday or
yeah,
something?
it's a Monday. I told Crystal,
For
well, you need to find somebody else to watch them because my Irish ass is not is not is not not drinking. The one day we can
it's
celebrate my
not.
Irish part of me, I'm drinking. So yeah, we we're finding alternate care for that day for them.
I
Oh,
hear you.
this school district is funny because they got they're off for for Valentine's Day too. And
Oh, really?
I was like, yo, that school hates parents. Oh, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Valentine's Day, you guys kids are off. Fuck you, you guys
Yeah.
ain't fucking.
I know
Here's a
y'all
remind.
had y'all day.
Here is a reminder of why you should not be fucking on Valentine's Day. Right here. Look at them.
Look at them, children.
Look at the little
Damn.
fucks you created. Look at them. So yeah, no. So like yeah, so yeah, I'm
Why are they off on?
fuck all that shit. Like St. Patrick's Day, I'm like St. Patrick's Day? No, not happening. Not happening. Nope. Find alternate care.
Alternate care. That's the word of the day. Alternate care.
But I'm just waiting for February 1st.
Hmm.
I'll be coming in town
Okay.
because we have a party to go to February 1st.
What is February? Oh, Royal Rumble.
Yes, sir.
Royal Rumble. Yeah. Let's do it.
I'll be getting
Let's
in.
do it. I didn't know it was that soon.
What do you mean that soon? It's actually later this year.
Oh, is it?
It's normally in January. It's now on February 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I was debating for a while. Should I go to Indianapolis because it's in Indianapolis this year? Should I go to Indianapolis
Uh huh. Uh
and
huh.
then FaceTime in to for the bets,
Mm-hmm.
or come down to New Orleans. What saved me was that week. It's Super Bowl week too, so I'll be coming in on the first and be leaving on the 13th. So I'll be there for Super Bowl
Oh,
as
okay.
well too. So I was like, hey, it's gonna be in New Orleans. We're gonna take the boys to the experience and shit all
Fan
like that.
fest. The
Yeah,
fan. Yeah.
take the boys up there and everything. Let them run around and pretend they're superstars and
Yeah.
have fun on our
Sounds,
end.
that sounds
So
like fun.
yeah. So yeah, so I'll be there February 1st to the 13th, and I have to fly up
Okay.
here,
Cool.
fly back, and then debating if I'm going to fly down for Endymion and then fly back on Sunday.
The next day.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Just for.
Just for Endymion,
Okay.
maybe fly back Monday, do Endymion Bacchus, and then that's it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it because we got the invitations for Amber's friend wedding in Indianapolis. So that's
Oh, really? Angela?
yeah,
Is it Angie? Right?
Angie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's.
she's she's getting married. So that's a September trip. September
All
trip
right.
for
She
our.
finally found somebody. Good
Oh,
for her.
she found somebody. She been with. She was booed up for a while now.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Now I am now the official only single person in my friend group,
Oh, really? Mm.
and it ain't
Yep.
probably gonna change.
Yeah. You was booed up for a long time now. A long time, right? Like what? 13 years? Yeah, all good.
Fuck. Nah, fuck. Off and on since '99. It was a long ass time.
Yeah, it was. But
19,
okay. So
19,
back to
19, 19. No, yeah, but 16, 17, 18 years off and on. Oh,
yeah, yeah.
mm.
That is a long time. But
But
but all right. So about my Thanksgiving, my wife cooked and she did a spread. She did turkey, ham,
oh, I know she doesn't go light.
dressing.
She don't go light. She goes all ham because that Super Bowl party for just me and you, we had more food than what we could eat.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was Super Bowl, huh?
Yeah, that was Super Bowl.
Oh
You think that was like Easter dinner or
yeah.
something? No, that was Super Bowl.
Yeah. And then what else? Dressing, Gre- seafood dressing, green bean casserole by my request, rolls, and what am I forgetting? Mac and cheese and sweet potato casserole. And it was deviled eggs, of course, and and I made an apple pie.
You made an apple pie?
And- Yeah, and
I
she
know it's
made
not
a
scratch.
sweet potato pie.
I know it's not scratch.
Yeah, it was scratch.
You made the dough.
What do you mean?
You made the
No, I
crust.
didn't make the dough. That's the
That's
only thing I didn't make.
that's scratch.
I did the apples. I cooked the apples. That's not from scratch.
You open the can and
No, no, I did the apples. I cut up the apples.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I did that.
You're gonna be decimate.
And
She's gonna domesticate you sooner or later. She's gonna break you in.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She said, "Got that right." That's what she said.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I'm glad you had a great Thanksgiving because my Thanksgiving went to literally shit.
really,
Yeah, it was probably the worst Thanksgiving I ever had.
really,
Yep, didn't have nothing.
nothing.
I don't know what was going on, but I was so constipated.
Oh, damn.
And then finally, all week, nope, could not do it, couldn't do it, couldn't do it. I finally took one, and it was about the shape of a degree underarm underarm deodorant,
A deodorant stick.
and that fucking fucked me up. that I got up. I was like, I walked in because we were going by like one of the friends' houses by their parents. I was like,
Uh-huh.
I'm not going. I just walked in. I'm not going. I don't feel right. I don't feel. It didn't feel right sitting down.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
It was hurting,
It blew out your butthole?
damn near. And it fucking clogged the damn toilet because it wouldn't flush. It was so fucking big
Oh,
and hard.
damn.
It was hard and it wouldn't flush. I had to
Man,
go
what did you
outside.
do?
Dude, I don't know.
What?
I don't know, but man, this shit was man,
That's crazy.
man. I don't know how.
Mm-mm.
Look, I don't know how homosexual men take it up there. No,
Uh, you have to be born that way. That's what they say. You
hey, look,
have to be born that way.
there's only one way going is out, and going out was fucking terrible experience.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. It was, dude. It was. I did not know. Don't know. Then I was like for like 3 weeks. I had like one stool a week that was just
Damn.
like an underarm like spray can.
A spray can.
Yeah, it was fucking
Damn, dude.
bad, dude. So like Thanksgiving, washed.
Yeah. You
I
didn't
stayed
eat
home.
nothing?
I had eaten none. I had they brought some ham. I had some ham later on, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't experience. Didn't have Thanksgiving. Basically, didn't.
Damn.
I had macaroni and cheese. That's what I had for. That was it. But then,
Yeah.
of course, we rove into the holiday season, which is my least favorite time of the year.
Uh-huh.
And how was y'all Christmas?
Christmas was good. We just took down the tree. What was it, day before yesterday? Yeah. And that was actually early than usual. We
So
usually have it up
you
to
actually did it on January 6th,
did was this the sixth?
Monday,
The fifth. The fifth. Oh
uh,
no, it was yeah, it was
Monday or Saturday, Sunday.
no, it was Sunday. Sunday
Okay, the
night.
fifth, the fifth.
Yeah. But we got our king cake. And Mardi Gras is in session. I don't know if you can see. Boom. Mardi Gras.
Yeah, when you go back and look at this, my background is Mardi Gras beads.
Uh,
Oh,
that's pretty good.
I celebrated that shit Monday. It was like I looked forward to it, and I was like, I tried to convince my dad to send me the king cake
Uh-huh.
for January 6th, but didn't work out. But yeah, I was
Did you
taking
get one?
no.
No. Mm.
No, probably order. I'm hoping my dad sent one for my birthday. Hopefully, it gets here this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I doubt it. I doubt it. But
He's gonna come through for you.
no, he won't. I have to
No?
wait. I would have to wait. I probably have to wait like February 1st. So, Pete, just watch. We're gonna go. We're gonna go airport, king
Straight
cake,
straight to Randazzo's.
king cake. See, I'm not even that. I like a Rouse's king cake.
Oh, you do?
I like the Bavarian cream Rouse's king cake.
Uh-huh. Oh, for real?
I don't need a $40 king cake. They're great and everything, but I can do look
Uh-huh.
Bavarian cream king cake from Rouse's. I'm good.
Yeah.
So we can go to Rouse's Bavarian cream king cake, hit a daiquiri shop, get king cake daiquiri,
Yeah.
and then head off to Randy's and be like, all right, let's go. Royal Rumble time. Eating king cake and fucking king cake daiquiris.
Yeah.
I'm all
That sounds
for it.
like a plan. It says, Sam says sounds like we have a date.
Hey, king cake
Hey.
daiquiri. That's what we had.
Yeah.
That's what we did for my birthday last year. Last year's birthday was just
Yeah.
us two going to
Yeah.
Whataburger
Whataburger,
and
huh?
king cake daiquiris
Yeah.
and Cabela's. I got my
The birthday before that, she was in pain. You were in the hospital, huh?
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. The Yeah. So it was the appendix. Yeah. Your appendix. You had your appendix. That was your appendix out. Yeah, I never had nothing straight. Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I had my appendix out a long time ago. Long time ago. Did it got it out the way? You know what I'm saying?
I'll knock on wood. I haven't got haven't. It's still in
No.
me.
Yeah, you still got your appendix.
Yeah.
Lucky you. Lucky you. All right then. Christmas. Christmas was it being on a Wednesday made it kind of
Awkward.
yeah, like it was work, Christmas, back to work. So I what did I do for Christmas? I cannot remember. So that was what 2 weeks ago. What did I do for Christmas? Oh, we went by Sam's mom, mother-in-law, and ate a ton of food and create Christmas dinner. And then I went by my aunt and we exchanged gifts by Gwen and exchanged gifts, and that was cool.
Yeah, we Christmas Eve
So
day. Christmas Eve we went by which call it Crystal's and Chris's friends grandparents' house, and we did a white elephant like the secret Santa. What is it? White elephant. What are the
yeah,
pass the gifts
yeah,
like gift exchange things?
yeah.
So I get there. I get there. The
Dirty
first thing
Santa, I think.
whatever, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I walked in, went straight in the backyard, lit up a fucking cigar, and I just sat there. They're like, "You want something to drink?" I'm like, "Nah, I got it." Pulled out my flask out. I had my flask. I was like,
For
"I brought look." I was ready. I was like, "I'm drinking." I'm like, "I hate this day. I'm just leave me alone. Let me
real.
just drink." I'm drinking, smoking, start playing the games. So I don't know why, but I'm looking. I'm looking at the gifts. I hone into like one bag. I'm like, "Ooh, that's a bag. That's alcohol."
hmm
Damn Skippy it was. It was a
It
bottle.
was.
Bottle was peach pie wine.
Oh, it was good. You
Oh, it was
tried it?
fucking up, dude. I cracked that bottle before I left. What are you talking about? I was drinking that. I was drinking that there. And I look, I go, and I went like
Dang.
this too. I go, because I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm like, yep, the alcoholic would find alcohol.
Yeah.
And like everyone goes like, and I kept the bottle on, and I looked at him like, you can try to take this gift from me, but you ain't getting it. And nobody tried. I was like, nah,
Nobody tried. What number you had?
7 or 8, 8, 8, 8,
7 or
8,
8.
8,
And how many people was there? A lot.
25, 25.
25.
Yep.
Damn. And you was just like, nope, nope,
They literally saw me
can't
with
get
a flask drinking. I brought my own alcohol to a party.
it.
I didn't use their alcohol. I brought my. They knew like, oh no, this dude, nah, we're not gonna take the alcohol from him.
Yeah, it's probably best for all of us if we had it.
Yep. So uh, that night came home. I had to build a desk for my niece. Built that desk out, which I already pre-built. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm supposed to come home after New Year's Eve party when I'm drinking to build a desk. This desk is going to be all crooked. So the night before, I built it. I built it in pieces because it's L shape,
Uh-huh.
and I just put it in my restroom. Dumb me,
Oh.
I could barely even sit on the damn toilet and take a shit because I had a desk sitting on my lap.
Oh.
So like then we're going that night. Then we came back, and then the someone was in the bathroom, and they told the girl like go to my bathroom, and I was like, no, you can't. So she can't use my restroom. Like, why not? I'm like, she can't. She ain't. Her ass ain't going in my fucking restroom. And then my
You
cousin, Chris was getting they're like, we mean she can't. And I looked at her. I'm like, she can't fucking go in my fucking restroom. Do I have to build out it? She's like, oh shit, yeah, you can't use the restroom. He clogged the toilet. I'm like, bitch.
It's like
Yeah, I clogged the
there's
toilet.
it's like oh
There's
you
a
did.
no, no.
Oh yeah, oh, he was just saying that. I clogged the
So
toilet.
so like
Toilet's
the
clogged again.
so the next day so Christmas Day we had to go to by her friend's parents' house now,
Uh huh.
and we were there to exchange shit gifts. I don't know why I went. I don't know. They were thinking, I know I ain't gonna have no gifts or anything. So I was like, I
Yeah.
went. We had lasagna. Like not we had no knock. It just I'm not used to it. They just had
Uh
like
huh.
Stofers, put it in the oven, warm it up.
For real.
Yeah.
It,
Then I was
I
like,
mean, we kept it subdued for Christmas
but I was
after
like,
the big.
but I was like, okay. I was like, all right. And then most of the time I was outside smoking a cigar, drinking my own,
Yeah.
I brought my own liquor. I was like, like I had a little more bug out bag, so I was like ready. I was good on my own. I was like came home and I was just like walked in my room, shut the door. I'm like, leave me alone. Kids were like,
Yeah.
why he doesn't like Christmas? I'm like, cause I'm the fucking Grinch. Leave me the fuck alone. Christmas morning, Christmas morning, they woke up early. Get my ass slept through all that shit. I was like, I locked my door and everything. I was like, don't bother me. Don't bother me.
Hmm.
But other than that, and then New Year's, it was they didn't do nothing for New Year's.
Nothing.
Crystal was going through a vertigo she had a
Episode.
vertigo episode, so they, they had some we had some fireworks left over for July 4th. So Chris and the kids were outside popping them, and I was like, I stayed inside. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I got about midnight. They already were in bed. I walked outside and watched, smoked a cigar, drink, and watched people shoot fireworks in the air, and then came inside and
Yeah.
like watched. I think I sat back, started watching, finished watching a show or a series I was watching or something. I was like, eh, fuck it.
Me and the wife went by her cousin, and we had a good time. We had a good time. It was very entertaining. We were watching the football game over there.
I'm about to make a bad
The
joke
Boise
about that.
State, Boise State, Penn State game. We watched. Well, it was already over by the time we left. We got there, but we watched that and had some food. Celebrated with the family. It was cool.
At
It was
least you
cool.
weren't. At least you weren't downtown.
No, was not. We were on our way home when that happened, and then
Have you were out there that
heard
late?
about it later on. No, I mean, yeah, we were out there till 3. We got home about 3:30.
Damn.
Huh? About 4.
Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, we were. I mean, we were in a house chilling.
Yeah, I understand. You know,
Yeah.
it's so
Not like we were in the streets.
it can't be as great as that one New Year's that we blew up Mary's little crystal ball where me and little Randy put fucking fireworks and we just exploded that motherfucker.
uh, that was we was on the West Bank.
Yeah,
Was that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was. Yeah, that was yeah, because I was working that night, and then I got cold, and I had to find a t-shirt. I not a sweatshirt in my car. Yeah, that was fun. And it was like, yeah, you want to go? I was like, yeah, I'll go. And I rode in the back. Yeah, man. Yeah, we did. We exploded.
Yeah,
I don't remember anything exploding though.
yeah.
There's a lot of stuff happened though.
Me and little Randy convinced her to give us because she had like the little Carnival cruise, little crystal ball cup to put her cup in. And we're like, how
Yeah.
great would that be if we just let it explode? I'm like, that's how much shit I was drinking. I was like, and I looked at Randy. Randy looked at me like, come on, Mary. I'm like, and then she had a crush on him, so like it was real easy to convince her to get in the fucking the cup. So we're like,
Oh, for real.
boom. And then every year she's like, I can't believe you blew up my cup.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that because there was like 3 or 4 fireworks shows going on,
I
and they were saying like they were like
ain't
that
nothing.
gotta be the city, because it was one fireworks show that was just amazing, and we had one a big one ourselves. I remember they had a bunch of fireworks,
Yeah,
a bunch of
they would
fireworks.
make their own homemade fireworks too, which is fucking crazy
Yeah, yeah.
to think about it. But you know, the holiday season's over with. We're going to roll right into like in New Orleans. You rolled into the carnival season,
Yeah.
which I am bringing fun and joy up here with. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do up here. I'm going to order a flag, fly that outside the house.
Hmm.
You know, be get the carnival spirit up here somehow, some way.
Yeah. Yeah. Let them know.
But you were talking about you were watching the college football playoffs. Are you shocked that all the teams that had first round buys did not advance
All
into the
lost.
all lost and did not advance?
I am kind of shocked, but I'm. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like none of. Well, let me see. One game was close, wasn't it? The Arizona Texas game. That game
Yeah, that was the
became
only game that
close.
was close.
Yeah. Other all the rest of them wasn't even close. I
No.
don't know. I guess the buy just takes people out. I guess they won't
Well,
want buys anymore.
in Georgia's case, their starting quarterback was out.
Yeah, yeah. Their quarterback got hurt,
I mean,
and
once
they
Carson Beck said that he was out of the game, I was like, oh, that's there's
yeah,
they're not going to win. I, you know,
yeah,
hate to say that.
and Oregon, the Oregon just didn't show up. I don't know what was wrong with them. They play like trash.
It's hard to beat a team twice in a season in
It is.
college, and plus, let's be honest. I think the heat was on Ryan Day. I think someone probably told him like, you don't win a national championship, you don't have a job.
Yeah, because you
That de-
can't lose to Michigan
that debacle that
3 years
happened
in a
on,
row.
well, it's not even that. Especially how they lost to Michigan this year. There were
Mm-hmm.
double digit. There were like 21,
Favorites.
31 point
Yeah,
favorites and couldn't
they
even
lost at home too.
up 10 points.
At
So
home.
yeah, at home. So I mean, it's all crazy. But I hate the fact that there's three teams in this freaking playoffs that I can't fucking stand.
Notre Dame, Texas, and Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like,
Uh,
but like I, as a SEC guy, I have to root for Texas, and it fucking hurts me to the fucking core.
you know what? Uh, I don't really care. I just, you know what? I'm okay. I don't. I'm not. I'm not hating Notre Dame right now. I enjoy. I appreciate.
I will hate Notre Dame to the day I die.
I
I
understand that.
I
I
can't.
understand that.
I will.
And I don't. I I'm okay with them right now. If they no, I don't want to see them win, but I do. I'm not. I don't hate them.
I hate to say
I'm
this,
not
but
hating.
I'm pulling for Penn State.
Yeah, I do want Penn State to win. Well, I'm rooting for the black coach. So how about that?
So the
I mean, they're
winner.
barely black. Not let's take that back. If you're
Wow,
black, you're
dude.
black.
Wow, damn,
Yeah,
dude.
I know. I take that back.
Damn, dude.
But they're-
Damn.
uh, but yeah, they're I'm rooting for the black coach, and it's too bad they're playing each other. But yeah, and I wish Ohio State and Texas could both lose, but that's not possible.
Look,
And well, since Arch is on the team,
he- he-
I'm not.
here's
I'm not happy
here's
too
my dream
mad at
scenario
Texas.
about all this.
Mhm.
Texas beats Ohio State.
Uh huh.
Quinn Ewers gets hurt, can't play the national championship game.
Yeah.
Arch Manning starts, and they're playing against Penn State.
Uh,
That's my dream scenario. What's going to
yeah.
happen? I have a badass feeling it's going to be Penn State, Ohio State in the fucking national championship.
Yeah. And they're gonna be like Big Ten dominance, and it's not gonna really be that. It's just that's the way it
Well,
worked out.
that's funny how you mentioned that because I read a story today this morning that pissed me off.
Uh huh.
That talked about how the SEC is falling off. Well, the SEC has fallen off now, and I'm like sitting here. Well, I have recruiting rankings so far,
Okay.
and surefire in the top 10. There's 7 teams in the SEC in the top 10
Oh, really?
in recruiting. That's just in recruiting, not for the transfer. You have
Uh
Texas, Alabama, Georgia 1, 2, 3. Ohio State and Oregon's 4, 5. Auburn 6. A&M at 7, 8. LSU 9. Michigan 10. Florida.
huh.
That's killer. That right
Yeah.
there.
That's like your whole the whole conference.
Well, the whole conference is this: 11 Tennessee,
Okay.
Ole Miss 16, Oklahoma 17, South Carolina 18, Missouri 20 to round out the top 25 as SEC. The SEC has 12 teams in the top 25 in recruiting rankings right now
Out of 16 teams,
out of 16 teams.
man, 16 teams, 12 are in the top 25.
5, yes.
That's
Now,
pretty.
now to go on that note, in the transfer rankings,
Uh huh.
LSU's ranked number 1,
Okay.
Ole Miss 3, Auburn 4, A&M 7, Mississippi State 8, Kentucky 9, Missouri 11, Oklahoma 13, Arkansas 14, South Carolina 16, 10 teams in a top 25. They lead in both of the rankings. And they're going to be like, you're going to say that SEC has fallen off?
Think again, buddy. Think again.
Oh, let's go. SEC has fallen off. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Kevin, did you know that in the NFL, the top 3 leading receivers all came from LSU?
Yep. The top quarterback.
But
What else?
it's just
There's
not the.
one other thing.
But let's talk about it. It's not the top 3 receivers. There's 4 wide receivers in the top 10 in receiving because Malik
Hmm.
Neighbors is number 7. You got Jamar Chase at number 1, Justin Jefferson number
Yeah.
2, Brian Thompson Jr., which is a rookie at 3, and Malik Neighbors
Yeah.
at 7 is a rookie. 4 fucking receivers in the top 10 in receiving. LSU
Well,
is not DBU no more. It's wide receiver U.
I receiver you. Yeah. Yeah. And shit, you might even say QBU because
We won't go that far
the
because that's going to be a
rookie of the
problem.
year, the rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels,
And I
and the top quarterback
and I hate
is
to
Joe Burrow.
but I hate to tell you that I don't think Jaden Daniels should be the rookie of the year.
Who should be the rookie of the year?
Brian Thompson Jr.
Oh, really?
He's a rookie at number 3 in receiving.
Yeah, but quarterback
Number 3.
trumps
Hold on,
receiver.
no. He didn't have his quarterback the whole year. Trevor Lawrence was hurt. He had fucking what's his name throwing the ball to him. The reject from the Patriots from Alabama.
Oh, Danny Dimes?
No,
Daniel? No, not Daniel Jones.
not Daniel Jones. The kid from Alabama. I can't think of his name.
Uh, Mac Jones.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mac Jones.
Number 3. He was 3. 3.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
But Jay
Um,
Daniels has led his team to the playoffs. That's
yeah.
he's actually ranked 16th
Of all
um,
quarterbacks.
of all quarterbacks in passing yards with 3,568 yards.
And Jamar Chase won the Triple Crown too.
Yeah, he won. He got all.
Um,
He got the all major receiving marks. It's just amazing how that list, like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Brian Thompson Jr., Malik Neighbors. Just fuck. If Malik Neighbors had a fucking quarterback to throw to him,
I know.
he probably would have been in. It would have been the top four wide receivers in the league. Would have been LSU, 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 LSU.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
But uh, but talking about the NFL, the question I have for you is, make sure I have my notes. There are my notes. MVP. Who
MVP.
who is the MVP of the league?
I would, I would venture to say depends on how he does this weekend.
No, no, no. Season's over with.
This
That's the
season's
season.
over.
That's the season. The MVP is about the season, not about the playoffs.
I would have to go Josh Allen at this point
Really?
because yeah, a close second is Lamar Jackson. But all right, I think Josh Allen had the better season overall, the most
Kevin, Kevin,
impactful season of
Kevin.
everybody. Because
I have the numbers.
yeah, of course you do.
Of course I do, because why? I work with numbers. So how about I tell you that
You gonna say Joe Burrow?
no, Joe Burrow should be the answer. The
Uh
season
huh.
he had, number one in yards, number one in touchdowns, number four in completions, number three in QBR, but no playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. They were losing games.
We can
He
talk
would throw
about
for 400 yards and they
we
were
can talk
losing.
about Lamar Jackson, number six in passing, third in touchdowns, 12th in completion percentage, first in QBR, third his team's in third in the playoffs.
Hmm.
You can also talk about 915 yards rushing with four touchdowns.
That's amazing. 915 yards rushing. He almost had 1,000 yards rushing as a quarterback.
So Josh Allen is 14th in passing,
Uh huh.
eighth in touchdowns, 25th in completion percentage, second in QBR. Team is second in the playoffs. He has 531 yards rushing, but he has 12 touchdowns rushing.
That leads the league, right?
Not lead the league, no. But like, because rushing touchdowns, that doesn't lead the league. Doesn't even
Who
fucking
you
come
say?
close.
Saquon
Saquon,
Barkley?
I can pull up that the rushing touchdown stat. I think your boy jumped him freaking Sunday night.
Ha- uh,
Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs?
I think. I mean, he could fuck. He had like four
They
touchdowns.
they had a lot of they scored a lot of points.
Scored a lot.
They
Lot
scored a
is
lot of
a.
points.
It was an understatement how that ass whooping
So you gonna
happened.
say Jared Goff should be MVP?
I didn't say that.
No.
Let me get to my stats.
You
Hold on.
Sam Darnold. You going Sam Darnold? Sam Darnold MVP.
Derrick Henry, James Cook, and Jamar Gibbs lead the leagues in touchdown with 16.
Oh, they all have 16.
Saquon Barkley has 13. Josh Allen has 12. Jalen
So
Hurts has
that's
14.
dang.
But let's talk about Barkley. And like, look what Barkley did. Barkley, 2,005 yards rushing.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
didn't play the last game.
yeah, they should let him play.
I think so too.
But let's talk about what it is. First, he could have played that game. Eric Dixon would have came out and said, it took you more games than I did."
Yeah.
So the record would be 9 point. But I also would like to give a shout out because my favorite player in the league, King Henry, had 1,921 yards this year.
1,000. How much? 1,000 what?
921.
921.
What
That's pretty
dumbass said
good.
that he was washed up?
I know.
Oh, that's right.
Your
That's right.
Titans did.
My Titans did. Dumbasses.
Your Titans.
My
Yeah.
Titans. Yeah. Yeah.
He said he's washed up,
Oh, stop.
going
Ah, you
about your
gone.
way.
You ain't worth the contract. Dude. Okay. Help. Help lead the league. Lead the league in rushing touchdowns. 1,900 yards. Number two in rush. Yeah. Washed up. Washed the fuck up. Yeah. Yeah.
Washed up.
But all weekend I was listening to, and it's been consensus. Jackson, Allen, Barkley. Those are the three. Those are the three.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
But you said a name earlier, and it's correct. I think Jared Goff is your MVP.
There you go.
Second, he's number two in passing, fourth in
Uh huh.
touchdowns, second in completion percentage, sixth in QBRs. His team is first place in the league in the conference. The only thing is he had 56 yards rushing, zero touchdowns, but he's a quarterback. He's number
Yeah.
two in passing. He's
He let the running backs do the running, huh?
he let the running backs do the running, and he did the
Mhm.
passing. I think golf. You have. I think there should be. I feel bad that no one has saying his name in the conversation. It should be a
Well,
strong
people from
conversation.
Detroit are.
Fucking Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit
Yeah.
right now. Jamar Gibbs is probably the front runner in Detroit right now. That
Oh,
motherfucker
after
went
the
off. Yeah.
yeah, but it was they were a duo. They might get David Montgomery back, so it's
Yeah, but Jamar. I
it's
think
gonna be
Jamar Gibbs. I think Jamar Gibbs, by coming to the round at the end of the season, has taken the like. I can do this. Put it on my shoulders. Let's go.
mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, he
I, th-
did.
I think you have to look at golf, but also too, I think you gotta look at Burrow too. Even though he didn't make the playoffs, he he led the league in yards, touchdowns.
Yeah,
I mean, damn near completion percentage is over 70%. You have to you have to give him consideration.
yeah, and they that last 4 games. Oh, wait, well, last 5 games had they, and I like the. I think they started what 1-4,
Yeah, they.
and I think they were in every game the first 4 weeks.
Oh,
They
and to talk
they
about
were one score, one call away from winning.
and talk about like about the Bengals. Hendrickson's probably going to be the defensive MVP.
Yeah,
And I and
he led the league in sacks.
I think I texted Anthony the other day. I said, "How the fuck the Saints let him go?
Mm.
How you let him
How they let
go
him?
and kept fucking the people they did?
Yeah,
Cameron Jordan should have
Cam.
been gone. You kept Cam Jordan over Hendrickson, and right now it's telling you you should have let.
Now we got a super fan for Cam Jordan. She met Cam Jordan, and
Hey,
his,
I met Cam Jordan.
she's
J.C. Penney's his rookie year. Look, look, it don't matter.
he's
He's a little bit long in the tooth. It's time to go.
he look long in the tooth. He a little long in the tooth. That mean old. Yeah, he's old to be playing football.
He's getting a little bit old.
Yeah, he's young as a person, but to
He
be playing DN in
Cassandra,
the NFL.
Cassandra. In football, he's old as fuck.
You ain't Kevin afraid. Yeah,
He's
but
Moses
my
right
guy's
now.
old.
He's Moses after coming down from the mountain with the Ten Commandments.
He's Moses. He's Moses. Oh no! Time to shut it down.
It's time to go. Hey, you
It's
don't
time
have
to go.
you don't have to retire, but you can't be here.
Yeah, it's shit. I don't know. The whole team. I don't know. I don't want to talk about the Saints.
Oh,
Let's not talk about them.
you don't want to talk about how the
Let's
Saints is
talk
like
about them.
negative 61,553,668 dollars and over the cap,
Under cap.
over the
Over
cap.
the cap. Over the cap?
Negative,
61
negative,
million?
negative. They got to kill that before they even can even think about signing somebody.
Dang.
They got to clear that so they can just get to the cap for the draft picks.
Damn.
Oh, it's not good.
So what they got to do? Fire people?
Uh, you would think that you need to fire Mickey Loomis,
Yeah. Is he
find a
the?
new
Yeah.
owner, find a new owner.
A new owner?
Yeah,
Can you find a new owner?
you
Can
need to
you?
find new. You
Ask,
do because she
uh,
ain't doing shit. She ain't doing shit.
I
And
like Gail though. Gail,
really, you
Gail's
like
a nice
Gail?
dresser.
Hey, Kevin,
She's a nice
Kevin,
dresser.
Kevin, 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 Kevin,
She's a good dresser.
Kevin.
Yeah.
The Saints were shit, and the Pelicans are looking like dog shit.
Yeah. They look terrible.
You know what's the,
Yeah, the Pelicans
and
do.
you know what's the
Well, nobody wants to play for them.
you know what the common thread is? Gail
Gail
Benson.
and Mickey Loomis, because
Mickey Look,
he's the GM for.
no, he's not.
Oh, that's right. He's not
He's not.
anymore, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It's Trajan Landing. Trajan Landing.
I think he's
Is that
gone too.
him?
I think they're about to fire everybody. I
Uh,
think everybody's about to be fired in that fucking organization.
yeah. That's what the UPS guy says at work. You see, they need to get rid of everybody from the neck down. That's what he says.
Look, this franchise
Get rid
was
of everybody.
doomed. This franchise was doomed, and its fate has been signed to be that they will be the next Sonics when they change the name to the fucking Pelicans.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No,
building the Superdome on the graveyard.
this team was doomed. No,
The
this
Saints.
team was doomed when they changed the name from Hornets to fucking Pelicans, and
Uh
then that signed the fate that they will be the next Seattle Sonics.
huh. Okay. Seattle. All right. The Seattle Sonics. They don't exist anymore.
They will be in a couple in a year or two when Gale sells this team and his team moves to fucking Seattle.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no
Seattle
New
needs a basketball
It ain't gonna
team.
be no New Orleans Pelicans no more,
They're gonna be the Seattle Supersonics again.
or the Las Vegas something. It's going to be
Oh yeah.
moved. It's going to be moved to
Yeah.
one of those two cities. They're
Oklahoma.
talking.
Oh no, not Oklahoma
They're
City.
talking about expansion, and they got one team that can relocate to one of those cities right now, and that's this team. Trust me. It,
Adios.
fuck it. Look.
Adios.
I love New Orleans. I don't like the pro teams that's there, but I'm gonna tell you something. Saints don't support them unless they're fucking in the playoff contention.
Mm, they don't. Nobody even watches the Saints game
Not the Saints game or
or
the
follow
Pelicans game.
suit.
Who fucking watches any of the games?
Yeah. But we said we wasn't talking about them. We wasn't talking about them. So back to the uh,
Oh,
NFL.
talk about. But I did some. I had a great.
All right.
I had a great weekend
Okay.
in the NFL. What the
Huh?
hell?
Yeah, it's gonna be a great.
It was no. It was a great weekend this past weekend.
Oh, this weekend was. Can't see you.
I saw you.
Uh, just the top of her head.
Yep. The
uh,
I I, I I had a great. I had this past weekend was great. I
yeah.
actually looked. I looked at the standings and I said, I need the Patriots for somehow, some way win, and I need the Titans to lose. God damn,
Uh
that
huh.
fucking shit happened. I was
It
so
did.
fucking happy. Yeah, Titans got the
The
number one pick.
Titans.
Titans are the number one pick in the draft.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
Yep, we're gonna fuck that up.
Who they gonna get? Shador?
Like I said, they're gonna fuck it up.
Or are they gonna get Travis Hunter?
They're not getting Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter's not gonna go number one.
Oh yeah, the cornerback never goes number one.
You're not gonna. He's not
Um,
gonna. He's not gonna go number one. And I don't even look. I'll be honest with you. There's not a quarterback I would take at the number one pick in this draft. If it was me, I would pick Travis Hunter. I would pick Hunter.
Hmm.
He's down outright. That's number one. Or you pick an offensive tackle. There's somebody going. The quarterbacks don't deserve to be picked. And Shakur Sanders is not a first round pick quarterback. I'm sorry, he's not.
You said first round, not a
He's not
first
a
round.
he's not a first round talent.
Cam Ward is though.
Cam Ward is not a first round talent.
Yeah, I would take Cam Ward first round. I would
Yeah,
say Cam Ward.
what you gonna do with Cam Ward? What has Cam
He's
Ward
going.
really done? What has Cam Ward really has done?
He's. Did you see the game he had against Duke?
Duke, you gonna bring out fucking Duke? Really?
No, no. He's I'll give first round talent. He's first round. I wouldn't say number one pick, but I'll say first round, top 10, definitely.
No, there's nothing in his career that tells me first round talent. At a quarterback, he's the best quarterback in this draft. But like if you look at talents, if you go look at next year's talents coming out, or
Yeah.
no, it's kind of like what like last year. There's really that what quarterback really came out besides Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. The problem is these quarterbacks are going to fucking sad ass fucking teams. One of these quarterbacks is going to the Browns.
Uh huh.
What quarterback has since 2000 since they survived has been any good for the fucking Browns?
James Winston was good. Did you see those two games he played?
Two out of what? Two out of how many games played?
Two out of the 17 games.
Where's the savior they signed their soul from the devil to get to get your boy Deshaun Watson? What the fuck he did?
Oh,
Just fuck.
it's Achilles.
No, all he did was done shit. What has he done in
Yeah,
his
he
whole
played
career since he signed with Cleveland? Since he got traded to Cleveland, what
nothing.
has he done? Nothing. Saw you.
And you're supposed to look in one way. Yeah, I am. You can see this. No, you can't see nothing. I'm looking at it.
But like he hasn't done nothing.
Yeah.
Tennessee Titans. One of them gonna go to Tennessee Titans. Fuck Will Levis. We picked Will Levis. We picked up two fucking quarterbacks in the last couple years in the first two rounds, and they're probably not gonna be with the team next year.
Who was the other one? Besides Will Levis.
Your boy that's in Green Bay right now. The best backup. Can't think of his fucking name. We traded him. We traded him because he didn't
Oh
live up.
yeah. Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis.
We
Yeah.
traded him,
I
and
was
then
saying Patrick Willis.
his first fucking game starting is against the Titans, and fucking destroyed the
Torched him.
Titans.
He destroyed the Titans,
But
didn't
then went back to earth. Look, no, the problem is these quarterbacks. It's a joke. It's a joke. Just look at who coaches that got fired this week. You got two coaches that got hired this year, and one year into to their coaching contract, and they're out.
he? Yeah, that's crazy.
Like Gerard Mayo, they did all that shit to get fucking Belichick out and to promote Jamar Leon, and now Mayo's out, and probably the they're going to be hiring probably it's not probably the next head coach is going to be oh boy man, I'm getting older and I can't remember fucking names.
Who you? He's Drabel.
Yeah, Vrabel will be the next head coach.
Yeah. Probably. He seemed like he should have been the coach in waiting instead of doing that to the Gerard Mayo. They just embarrassed him. It's really sad that they did that.
Oh, what's fucked up
I
is
was excited for him.
what fucked up today is that they're so excited about UNC, my college, right up the road
Yeah,
up here, like real up the road. They're excited about a Belichick, but now the news is that Belichick might be going to the fucking Raiders. Dude, you need to
really?
be to do the background. You need to be like sitting up, and your camera needs to be like right in front of you. Yeah, there you go. If not, you're just gonna be
All right.
disappearing, flickering in the screen. There we go. Look, he can sit upright. Yay!
All right. I gotta piss. You can pause
Really?
it. Yeah.
I like how you said that out real out loud. Yeah.
I changed the background so you can't even see anything. You know how you do the background? See how his background is?
All right, we're on pause. We can back. I don't know where we're at since you fucking threw me a loop when you said you had to go to the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, but like the coaching staff, these coaching changes that they're doing, like they only give them 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And if you're expecting these quarterbacks, like we're like now like Belichick's probably going to probably might be going to the Raiders. It, it's it's crazy. It's like this shit's not going to work out with these young quarterbacks. How you going to progress
Yeah,
these
because
quarterbacks?
they're gonna have to draft a quarterback, and I don't think they're gonna get a Well, what pick they have? You know,
Who? The
they're,
Raiders?
they're the Raiders. Yeah,
The Raiders is the number 6 pick in the draft.
6.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 is not high enough. I think the quarterbacks are gonna go probably 2, 3, 4. Because well, the Titans gonna pick a quarterback, aren't they?
Why not? Since they can't fucking the last two they got in the first round they ain't working out. Hey, let's go for another one.
Yeah, I don't see that why they wouldn't.
How about let's do what you need to do first. Let's start building
Yeah.
the team out where you need to go. Start building your fucking team from the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
You can you can you
Well,
can you can go you can actually go and draft a quarterback with no offensive and you don't have no offensive lineman and that quarterback is not going to be successful. To be very successful, there's reasons why you have those talent. Like this is why I say like like your boy Sanders and Ward. This is why I don't think they're 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 elite quarterbacks because right off the bat you knew Burrow coming out of LSU was going to be fucking elite.
mm-hmm.
You knew.
Heisman Trophy winner.
You, it's not even about the Heisman Trophy. You just knew that just how he managed LSU. You knew he was going to be elite. You know,
National champion, Heisman Trophy winner,
just that last season.
record breaking offense.
Just think about it. Look what he did at quarterback, and now you look at it. His receivers in college are 1-2 in the pros
Yeah.
as receivers. So
Yeah.
he was throwing it. He was that was a pro offense. Okay, for all attention, that's
Yeah.
pro offense complete. But I don't see that. I didn't see that in Sanders or in Ward. Like fucking Ward, fucking when he started in Houston, then couldn't cut the mustard in Houston, went to Washington State. He left that program because nope, they didn't have a conference, and then went to Miami, and then no matter what he did, great season. There's no reason Miami should not have been in the fucking ACC championship game.
Yeah. Because they lost to Syracuse.
They shouldn't have lost to Syracuse.
They shouldn't have lost to Syracuse.
So there's that thing. You look at it, be like, you can go look on paper, and I'm like, there's not really games that really convinced me with Ward that say, okay, there's nothing that he did in his career. Like, yeah, I think he would be great. You know, there's
But that Syracuse loss, I didn't see the game, so actually I don't know about that one because they were giving up. I did see some of their games. They were giving up crazy points. Like their defense was terrible. The Miami defense was terrible. I watched that game against Virginia Tech. They sh- they should have lost that game. And other game, another game, the game against Cal. I actually fell asleep on that one because it was so early in the morning. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but there's games like there's certain games that you should be able to like overcome your defense and score. But when you making doing the turnovers, which he didn't do too many turnovers, but the turnovers he did do are were devastating. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see, but I don't like his career. I don't see it. Same thing with like Sanders. I don't see it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it. Like if we got Shakur Sanders, and he played his entire career in the FBS and in the Power Five, maybe I could say it's like something. But he was playing against inferior fucking talent at Jackson State,
Mm-hmm.
and on top of that, didn't even win the fucking the Black National Championship. They lost that fucking bowl game. So it's like, it's like okay. Now you go to fucking Colorado. Fucking Colorado. Last year was a fucking disaster.
Yeah,
Then you get
last year
lucky.
was pretty bad.
You get lucky, and you switch conferences, and now you're in the Big 12, which teams just forgot to showed up that hey, this conference is open for anybody. That Arizona fucking State wins the fucking conference. I mean,
Yeah,
let's be real here. Like no one wanted to win the Big 12. No one wanted to win the Big 12. Everyone did their damnedest to lose to not to play in the Big 12 championship game. Am I lying?
no, you're not. It was like they kept losing to Kansas. they
And then
kept
Kansas is
losing.
like, well, wait a minute, no, 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 we gotta lose. Oh, we're gonna lose.
They kept losing to Kansas. BYU lost to Kansas.
Fucking Kansas lost to Kansas.
Colorado.
Kansas
Who
scrimmaged.
else?
Kansas scrimmaged itself during the week and lost it to itself.
Yeah, everybody lost to Kansas. Oh
Then
man,
you get the
that was
teams.
funny.
Then you get the teams like Oklahoma State. Oh, we get nope, sucked. Kansas State. We get uh, no, we're gonna lose. Iowa State.
Yeah,
We're gonna lose. Colorado. Oh, here's James. Go run the table. No, you didn't you just lose stupid fucking games. It's
yeah.
like what the fuck? I don't, first thing, my hot take is this: the Heisman Trophy winner should have been your boy at Boise State.
Oh,
What he did rushing has not been done in like decades. He should have
hmm
been the Heisman Trophy.
but I can't say that because to play 120 plays a game is
Time out.
you don't never see that.
Fuck this. It's real simple. Did Colorado win their conference?
No,
Fuck him. Get him out.
Boise State
Get him the fuck
won
out of the
did
fucking
win their
discussion.
conference.
Get him out of the fucking thing. Because if you made this big thing, he should have been difference to win your conference. Especially when the Big 12, no one wanted to win it. Not y'all. Not even Colorado.
You know, when it comes down to it, it's about putting butts in the seats, and Coach Prime puts butts in the seats. Am I right or wrong?
There's so much you can be being flashy and put butts in the seats. You have to fucking win.
He has to win, and they were winning. They had a winning record. They they
Finally.
won. Yeah, they had a winning record.
But like I said,
So
they had to get out of the conference where Oregon, Washington, USC, UCLA left and disintegrated the fucking conference. Went to the Big 12. They could have won the fucking conference. But like I said, no one wanted to win the fucking conference. Not even Kansas.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nobody. Nobody. TCU. What if TCU was just doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We're
Um,
nobody.
Baylor played. They played pretty good down the stretch, but
they,
they didn't
they,
win the conference though.
they didn't play good in the bowl game.
No, they didn't. You watched the bowl game
Oh, I watched the bowl game.
against LSU, right?
Yeah, I watched the bowl game. God damn. I I tell you this about LSU. Garrett Nussmeyer, when he starts a game hot, it's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. But
Yeah, he
holy
doesn't.
shit, after like 8 minutes in the second quarter,
Yeah,
there's that drop off,
it's
and
like
then the
it's
whole
like
team lets
what's
them.
going on?
They let every team come back, and then they try to dig back up in the third quarter, and then third and fourth quarter they go back up, and I'm like, it's like I was like sitting there, I'm like, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack watching this game.
Yeah,
And then
it's like what are they doing?
when he made the decision that he was coming back, and I know the reason why he makes that decision because now most likely if he has a great year next year, he's a first rounder, a high first round quarterback,
Yeah,
and
yeah, he will be
he has
Heisman Trophy candidate too. If he has a good game, if he has good games, he played good against Alabama. Alabama. Who else? Do they play Georgia next year? They don't.
no. They play the same
I
schedule
mean,
this
if he
year.
has good
They
games
play the
in the
same schedule this
SEC.
year. Next year they play the same schedule this year. Just
Oh, okay.
reverse. Everybody they played at home, they play away and home. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was hoping on the day after Oklahoma that they would have gone to the Woodward would have gone to the podium and said that we are firing Brian Kelly. I don't think
Oh, really?
I don't look. I told you when they hired him. I don't like that hire. I don't like it. I don't think I don't think he's a big time coach.
Uh, I can't say.
I'll give you this. I'll give you
I
this.
think he's.
I'll give you this. Here's the problem I have with him.
Uh huh.
Since 2000, how many times LSU lost their first game of the fucking season?
Since 2000, well, three times,
Yeah, all under fucking Brian Kelly.
all under Brian Kelly. Yeah.
And that's not true. And that's not true. There was a time. There was one or two times. There's about five times total. I have to look at it, but I think it's about five because I know Les Miles lost to Wisconsin,
Uh huh. Yeah. Wisconsin
but
and in Green Bay, right?
yeah, in Green Bay. But
Yeah.
3 years in a row with Brian Kelly, twice to Florida State and then to USC. That's a problematic to me.
Yeah. And had them beat too, even with Jaden Daniels.
That's a no. Florida State they never had a fucking shot at Florida State. Florida State just kept coming out like for some reason they were afraid and could not figure out Florida State whatsoever. The first
Hmm.
year they had it close. It was close. That second year, no.
Oh
Second
yeah, it
year,
wasn't close.
the second year,
No, the
yeah.
first year.
The first year was close. Second year was just fucking
Yeah, the second one was in Florida. The first one was in the Superdome,
yeah.
and that was Jaden Daniels'
First year here.
first year. His first year here,
Yep, first year here.
and second year they lost too.
Mm-hmm.
The second year they lost too, right? And that was his second year.
Mm-hmm.
And then USC was this year. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, USC in Vegas.
I just have
So what are they gonna play you? They're playing USC again.
no. Uh, they're. I know they play next year. They play Clemson.
Oh yeah, Clemson. I think in Charlotte, huh?
No, they're playing at Clemson,
Oh, at Clemson. Ooh.
and it's like in a. Damn it! You know what?
What?
I'm about to pull this up, and I'm gonna be mad as hell because I think it's the same weekend as the fucking wedding.
For real?
I think so.
What wedding? Angie?
Angie's wedding.
For real?
Because like I was talking to Chris, and we are talking about going up to Clemson for the LSU Clemson game. He's like, "Oh, it's gonna be in Clemson." I'm like, "Well, let's go." I was like, "Okay, sounds good for me." I have no objections to that.
Yeah.
8:20. No, no. So they play on 8:30. It's not that weekend, so I can still go to Clemson. They play. Yeah, they play 2027, 2025. So they play at Clemson on Saturday, August 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Then they play Tech, Louisiana Tech at home, Florida at home, Southeastern Louisiana at home.
Wow.
They play, which this is the dumbest shit, and I'm so pissed off at the scheduling, the SEC scheduling system. We should not play Ole Miss in September. We play Ole Miss September 27th at Ole Miss, bye week. October 11th, they play South Carolina in Baton Rouge, at Vandy on October 18th, A&M at home on the 25th, at Alabama on November 8th, Arkansas at home on November 15th, Western Kentucky at home on November 22nd, and then at Oklahoma Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting tired of this Ole Miss shit. Ole Miss, we should play Ole Miss the weekend of fucking Halloween for decades. That was that game, but now it's a bye week for the Tigers before the Alabama game, which I think is bullshit. Our natural rival is Ole Miss. That's our rivalry. That game should be
Mm-hmm.
Halloween weekend. Not in
I can't
fucking
disagree.
not in fucking September. That's some bullshit. That's some bull ass shit.
I've never heard anybody say bull ass shit.
Some
I've
bull
never
ass
heard that
shit.
before.
You heard that shit from me before. But
Like bullshit from the ass.
bull ass
So,
shit. It's some
all right.
bull ass. Bull
I
ass
think
shit.
we've exhausted. Any more college football? Anything else? Anything else
That's it
about
for
college
college.
football?
That's it about college.
Yeah. Who you think gonna win? Are you who you think
I
gonna win
don't
the
give a
championship?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all four of them really. Like I said, my dream scenario would be Quinn Ewers gets hurt, Arch Manning goes in, Texas beats Ohio State, Penn State would beat Notre Dame, Texas versus Penn State. Arch Manning is your national championship quarterback. That's that's
That's-
that's a dream scenario. It's not going to happen. For my fucking worst nightmare, it's going to be Notre Dame versus fucking Ohio State, and then it's going to be a game where I'll be like, "Oh, watch the game last night." Fuck no. I don't like watching shit versus shit.
That's funny. I think I don't know. I think Notre Dame's gonna win, but I want Penn State to win, and I I want I guess of the other two teams, I hate Texas less than I hate Ohio State. I like to see Ohio State lose more than I like to see Texas win. So I don't know. I don't know. But hopefully
I wish nuclear war
Penn
strikes
State
down
wins.
Austin, Columbus, and fucking South Bend.
Say that again.
I said I hope they have a nuclear winter in Columbus,
Uh huh.
Austin, and South Bend.
Oh well, damn. Okay.
Be honest.
Tell us. Okay, so tell us how you really feel.
Fuck Notre Dame. Fuck
Can-
Texas. To fuck Ohio State.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe. Like.
I just hate
uh,
those fucking schools. I hate those with my fucking passion. I can't stand those schools. I can't. The snob. I just think Ohio State is a bunch of full of fucking snobs. They think like this
you know,
shit
I was
don't.
thinking about it. I went to, I don't know, one night in Dallas. We used to get tickets all the time, like randomly. My dad used to get us tickets to stuff, and we got tickets to a basketball tournament where it was like somebody versus the Big Ten, and Ohio State was there, and they had a bunch of Ohio State people, and all they yelled was IH, IO, and it was just so dumb to me. And I remember this one guy, and he just had this sweater vest on, and I was like,
Gray
this
sweater,
is
gray,
yes.
gray.
He was just like, I was just like, he looked like such a snob, and it was like he sat across the aisle from me, like so. I mean, like it was close, and it was just like, but they weren't mean or anything. It was just like they were just not inviting, you know. I don't know. I I don't know. I'm probably reading too much
Look,
into it,
I
but yeah,
dealing with Ohio State down in New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl for a national championship against LSU. They were so they're like their shit don't fucking stink. They're like
yeah,
we're the best.
exactly.
Dot dot dot. We're gonna come in here and we're
Yeah,
gonna beat your ass. Dot dot dot. And it's like, dude, you coming down into fucking to New Orleans playing LSU at home. Let's just call it what it is. It's a home game for LSU. Let's go.
yeah,
Like, okay, let's all right. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, you're the favorites? Yeah, we're gonna beat you by double digits.
and
It's
that's what happened, right?
yeah, exactly. It just
Yeah,
they just have this snobbery to be like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. We're gonna have these pros, and we're gonna have this pros, and that's great. But fuck, dude, you can't even fucking beat Michigan. I'm not I was not a big fan of this 12 team, or now that soon to be 16 team, or whatever fucking they're gonna do. I was okay with the four teams.
hmm,
I don't like the fact that we have human eyes picking teams, because the problem with humans picking teams is there's an
bias.
alternative motive when picking these teams. Like the first go around in the playoffs, Ohio State didn't deserve to be in the fucking playoffs. You
The
know,
12 team playoff.
no, the 14 playoffs when they bypassed
Oh,
TCU, they chose Ohio State over TCU, and I'm like,
yeah.
dog, like TCU had a legitimate, like they should have been in. Ohio State, you lost
Hmm.
to a terrible team. TCU lost to a the number like a team that was same record, and it was like 70 to what 70-68 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They lost to Baylor, and I'm like, let's be real here, But it's like alternative motives. Oh, we're gonna put these teams in. Oh, like, oh yeah, Ohio State, Ohio State, Ohio State. It's like they always find a way to fucking falter one game or something. It's like you look at the game like, how you lose to them? You know, so it's like,
Hmm.
but these 12 teams, like you're gonna get these teams to come in. It's like I don't understand the seeding and what they're doing. It's like I don't like. I just didn't like. I don't like to feel like the home field advantage. Um, who was the 12th team? Like there was a
SMU.
SMU. No, there was a conference champion that didn't host a playoff game, right?
Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson didn't host the playoff, right?
Yeah, right.
How did they not
They went
host?
to Texas.
How did they not host? They're a conference fucking champion and had to go to Texas.
Yeah, because
Automatically, they should have had a home game. If you win your conference, you should have a home game. I I
I agree.
I even go further. I'm like, if you go into these conferences, going to start getting bigger. Let's start putting these. Let's make these in. Like you win your conference. I don't like these 20, these 16. I wish they go back to 10. If each conference was 10 teams, right?
Hmm.
You play everybody in your fucking conference. You win your conference, you're in the fucking tournament. 8 conferences. Or if you're gonna
Oh,
do,
you mean like smaller conferences, like more conferences, and you're
yeah,
in,
10. Like you
like
do,
basketball.
if you have 10 teams in your conference, and you have like 16 conferences, right?
Hmm.
You make it this, well, 16, 10. That's no, that's too many schools. But if you do it like like there's 140 teams, right? Right now, 140 gonna be
Yeah,
145, some shit like that. You
yeah.
put the teams in there, and you put them like eight to 10 teams in a conference, right? You play your
Uh huh.
conference. You play your conference like the Big Eight. Make the Big Eight happen again. Oklahoma,
Yeah.
Nebraska. You win the Big Eight, you're in the playoffs. Boom. You don't win your conference, you're not in the playoffs. So if you have like
You know,
Nebraska, if you have Nebraska like number one, and then Oklahoma that was number three, but Oklahoma didn't win the conference, Oklahoma, you're not in the fucking playoffs. Nebraska, you're in, you're out. One team, one conference, you're in the playoffs. Win your
yeah,
conference,
but
you're
you got
in.
to find a way to make money, though, EJ. This is all about making money. You know what I mean?
Well, that's I think that's where the problem is going to be out. We're talking about a sport where they don't pay the players yet. They're right equal. Now, if they're going to start saying, "Hey, we're going to take this money and then percentage of this money is going to go to the players," hey, start making money. But that money's not going to the fucking players. So I look, I'll be honest with you. Let's make this fucking even playing field. You don't win your conference, you should not be in. If you're not in a conference, ready for this? If you're not
So
in
one
a
team from the
conference,
SEC.
one team in the SEC. Well, but the SEC would be only 10 teams. Texas, Oklahoma would not be in A&M. Missouri, Arkansas, and South Carolina would not be in the SEC.
They'll be in the what the
South Carolina would be in the ACC. Missouri would be in the Big Eight. Arkansas would be in the Southwestern Conference. A&M,
mm,
Texas would be in the Southwestern. Oklahoma would be in the Big Eight.
that's crazy, man. That's a lot. That's a lot
It's
from
not.
where it is not. That's how it used to be, but it's
But
like
without a playoff, I mean, if you had a playoff and you had the conference, I think the conference would never change.
uh huh. Okay, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. That's crazy.
But we'll talk about it another day.
Uh,
That'll be a great show for another day. But
yeah.
let's hurry up. Like any movies lately have you seen?
Movies? I haven't. No. On Christmas Day, we watched Home Alone and Home Alone Two,
I was talking
and
about
this
new movies.
Christmas.
I'm talking about like new movies, but
Yeah.
okay.
New movies? No, I haven't seen any new movies.
Gladiator 2 gives
Thank
I'll give one thumbs up.
Which one?
Gladiator 2.
Oh, really? You
It
liked it?
it was okay. It
I haven't seen it.
wasn't
I
great.
was. That's what everybody said.
It's
They
not.
said it's not as good as the first one.
Oh fuck! No, it's not great as the first one, but it's okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
Uh,
But it's not like we're TV shows because I had two TV shows that you have to watch.
okay. I got two for you too.
The first one is Lioness on Paramount Plus.
Linus, I already watched that one. I was about to tell you that one.
Lioness is probably
Linus on Paramount Plus. Yes, I watched that. That's a
Lioness
very good show.
is probably one of the best shows, and that's even with the Yellowstone. But then they came out with something even better.
Like
Landman.
the Oil Man or something?
Landman.
Landman?
Fucking awesome.
Fucking
It's
awesome.
fucking
I've been
awesome.
seeing it. I saw it, when I go to Paramount Plus, I see it because it's right there. They
It's
show it. And
it it's
let me tell you a good one on Peacock. The Day of the Jackal. It's about an assassin, and it's pretty good. Eddie Redmayne, just the main character. It's really good.
yeah, I have that on my watch list after I watch a couple of the
You do?
programs. Yeah, I got a couple of things on
Uh-huh.
Netflix that just came out that I have to watch.
Landman, you said? It's
Landman is
good.
the shit. I've been waiting for Sunday for that show to come up. The final episode of the season's coming out this Sunday.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
that
Okay, good. Then I can watch the whole thing.
that cast is just from top to bottom. Just it's phenomenal cast.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna check it out because I know exactly where it is. But yeah, Linus is a fucking good show. Yeah, that's a fucking good show.
Linus made me go back and watch Jack Ryan the series on Amazon
Uh huh.
because I was like watching. I was like, damn, that's like kind of like Jack Ryan. I'm like, got me watching Jack Ryan all over again because I was just like it's like such a great. I was like, I gotta watch it. Gotta keep watching
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's a good cast too for Linus.
And it's funny is like you can actually play a game. You actually can play a game where which characters out of Lioness, Landman is
Uh
also
huh.
on any of the Yellowstone shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen Yellowstone.
Then
I know you told me to.
you need to start watch. It just you can watch the entire series. It's over.
It's over now.
Yeah. Final series was in
Yellowstone is
December.
over.
Yep.
Dang, dang, that didn't last long, did it?
5 seasons.
That was what, five? Okay, we're
But
gonna check it out.
more is coming. There's more like 1883.
Yellowstone spinoff.
1883. Yeah, this the 1883 had one season. 1923 had season one. 1923 season two comes out in February. Then they're doing another one. 1932 or no 1942,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's going to be other spin-offs from the main program from the main show that coming up in the future. So I mean, it's the universe is still going to be there in different shows, but I mean, it's still it's one of the best shows that one of those shows
Ever?
like I wouldn't say it's one of the best shows ever, but it's one of those polarizing shows. Is like, damn, this shit's fucking good. It was really good. Talked about had a lot of good points. It's a Sheraton show, so if you like Lioness, you're gonna like. It's not a show that I don't like from him. I've not
Mm-hmm.
liked it. There's nothing that I've not liked about with Sheraton. He makes great shows. Um, I don't like how they did Cobra Kai.
I haven't seen Cobra Kai. Is it ended?
Well, it's this is the final season, but they split it in
Yeah.
three fucking parts. And I didn't
Oh,
know this.
really?
I thought it split in two. So I first watched the first one that came out earlier last year. Then they came out with the
Uh.
second part. And then right when I finished the second part, I'm like, third part coming soon. What the fuck? Like, don't. I hate the splitting up of the parts and shit like that. It's a fucking season. Why do we have part one, part two, part three of season? Just give me the full fucking
Yeah.
season. But like,
Yeah.
I don't like how they did that. But end of the year, Spotify comes up with your list of what's your top artists and everything.
Uh.
And last year was the shocker that Taylor Swift was number one.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is not in my top five this year.
What?
No, but it's another female singer, Phoebe Bridgers.
Phoebe Bridgers? Oh,
She's the
really?
one that I played you the song Kyoto. And like you kept
Yeah.
like you get like, dude, like that's some fucking crazy ass lyrics. And something you said like it's catchy because you're like
Yeah, it sticks in your brain.
Number
Yeah.
one, number one,
Uh
um,
huh.
1975. I'm
1975.
I remember you remember the band I played I played their concert for you one time we were on the road.
Yeah.
It was like from Britain. Um, they're my number two. Pale Waves, another band from Britain, number three. Churches, a band from Scotland, number four, and then Weezer, which I didn't know I listened
What?
to that much Weezer last year.
Really?
Yeah, shocked. But yeah, but yeah, that's it was an interesting top five. I was like,
Yeah.
I kind of expected Phoebe Bridgers to be up there because it's just like one of those. I don't know. It's just when you say like I'm gonna I'm gonna kill you if you don't do it unless you beat me to it. I'm like, yeah, just like okay.
Yeah.
They still got payphones in Japan, dollar a minute.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But other
Yeah.
than that,
That's crazy.
it's just been starting off the year, listening to the my year in view, working on my new selections for my top 44 songs at 44.
Mm.
I took some songs out,
Uh huh.
put some songs in. Like I took some songs. I was like, I took them out, had put in. I said, I was like, I know I was missing songs. I only could only do 44 slot. Well,
Yeah.
whatever the year. 40 last year was 43 or 43. This year 44 44. So I was looking. I'm like, damn, I don't have like mint condition in there. I don't have I don't have like songs that I know that I love more than these other songs. And I started thinking, I'm like, I gotta redo this list. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to redo, like going through each song, go through list. So I did add Mint Condition, Pretty Brown Eyes,
Mm-hmm.
because it's such a great song. It reminds me of
Yeah. It is.
so many brown eyed girls that I kissed along in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I added PM Dawn,
PM Dawn.
yeah, because it's a classic song. Uh, what is it? I'll die without you.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time I listen to that
Yeah.
song, I could be like, I think back of Boomerang. Be like,
Yeah. Boomerang.
uh,
It always sends me back to middle school.
Boomerang.
Laos Middle School.
That's probably
Yeah.
when Boomerang came out.
Yeah. It is. But yeah.
But I was like, I gotta have that. And then I was like, I don't have Frankie Beverly. I'm like, how do I have Frankie Beverly in my fucking top 44 songs?
Yeah. You're one of your good friends.
That's my like I have to have to. So I'm redoing my list. I was like, there's like I put songs in. I'm like, there's other songs. So like I'm re-going through my list, redoing it, writing down,
Mm-hmm.
searching. So hopefully by Monday I have my 44 or 44 final list.
That's cool. That's cool.
I had like one country song on, two country songs on there. I'm like, there's just things that didn't make sense. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
some of these bands. I don't have this singer. I'm like, there's this song. There's so many songs, but number one's still going to be number one. That's not going to change.
Yeah.
You forgot what my number one is, right?
No. This smells like Teen Spirit by
Wrong.
Nirvana.
Not even my top 44 songs.
It's not in.
No.
Nirvana's in there though.
Yeah, a different song from one of their B sides of one of their albums. But
Yeah. I
that's
don't
number
remember that one.
two. Come on, man. It's Harold Harold Melvin and Blue Notes. If you don't know me by now, It's
Oh
always
yeah,
my number one
number
song.
one.
Number one
If you
song.
don't sing a little bit for me.
No,
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I thought you would though.
I can't sing worth a lick, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you sing.
You missed it. You should have been there in middle school, elementary when I was in a choir.
Oh, really? Oh
Yep.
wow. Were you like Buzz?
No, I was
like
high notes. I was a high.
oh for real? Okay.
I can't. I can sing. I can sing. I have a better like. It's hard for me to sing like vocals, but like the female
Uh huh.
vocals, I can sing more match their pitch and tone.
Yeah.
So I have like real high voice.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
That's
then
awesome.
but then going into a grunge band and all my vocal cords shot, I cannot sing where the fuck after those years, after those couple of those years doing that shit, I can't hit a fucking note to save my life.
Damn. Damn. To save your life?
Can't save my life. Tell you need to sing this song. Not happening, boy. It's gonna be some
So,
bad songs singing.
sorry. Time as well kill me now.
Be like,
It look like
sorry.
Spell Restaurant.
I'd be like, sorry, 2004.
2004 did it. You got rid of it.
No, you didn't catch on. Never mind. Come on, man. It's a
Sorry
song.
for 2000.
This is
Rufus
sorry.
third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you thought I missed that, didn't
2004.
you?
Yeah, you did miss that first until I fucking started talking, motherfucker.
Oh, I thought you meant like 2004. You did. You were in a grunge band.
No, that was like 94.
But
I
I got it. I
was
got
like,
it after that though.
band was like 90, 93, 94, 95, 90,
Man, damn, you're
little
old,
bit
dude.
96.
You're in your 20s. You're in your 20s in 2004, huh? 22?
No, not two.
You were
Yeah, I
22?
was 22 in 2004. This is like 90. Like I
Yeah.
said, 92, 92, 93, 94, 95. That's the band in 95. I was in the band in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't sing with a lick when I got in high school.
Damn. Damn. Couldn't sing to him in high school?
Nope. Everyone danced.
I wouldn't sing to him.
Look, I'll be honest. The only thing I did in high school was I only could slow dance.
So who you got for the Super Bowl?
Dude, you know what? To tell you the truth about that, what I'm hoping for is a conference championship fucking fucked up Sunday. You know how that can be really fucked up
Oh.
if the Rams and the Chargers both host their games on that day.
So they have to swap them?
How will the NFL be able to play that off?
That's what you said. You
That's
hope
what
for
I
that
want.
every year.
No, right
It's
now, this year,
The Rams
what
and the
the
Chargers to
Chargers.
have
There's actually
the
a shot that where Chargers can actually host and the Rams can host. I want to see that happen to see what the fuck they'll do because the game's one
that.
hour is 1 hour apart,
Yeah,
and
they
you
have to
can't do
change
it
the logo in the middle of the field.
because you got the field logo, but also the teams
The
have to
end
come in.
zones.
The teams has to fucking warm up. You're not going to be able to do it within. It's normally a 10-minute window when the game ends
Yeah.
and starts. You won't be able to do
Uh huh.
that. You can't do it. I want to see this happen. I want to know what the NFL. It's
That
it's
would be cool.
it's in LA. It's in the stadium
Hmm.
that the NFL offices, the media offices is in. I want to see this happen. What are they going to do with that? Because nothing says it's going to be 10 minutes. They can't.
They would have to. Oh, that would be funny.
Generic LA
Oh,
logos. They're just gonna put the.
yeah.
You know what? We're gonna just put the Dodgers logo on the field.
I wish for that every year. Like I want the number one seeds to be the Giants and the Jets, or
Look, look, look,
or
look,
the
look, 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 hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. See, you fucked up there.
no.
You fucked
I'm
up
just
there.
saying.
No, no, no. You fucked up there. There is a chance for the. There is actual chance for the Chargers and Rams.
Yeah, this year.
No,
I'm
every
talking
year,
about in future
every
years.
year. There's no fucking hell on this green earth that the Giants and Jets will ever fucking be that close to host a game on the same day.
Yeah, no, that would be hilarious
We're
though.
talking about the
But
Giants. We're talking about the Giants, whose GM and coach was bad mouthing on Hard Knocks in the spring about Saquon Barkley being, he
yeah,
just, we're gonna see what he
yeah.
does. It's Daniel Jones time. Where's Daniel Jones? He's in the playoffs as a backup. Giants are
Who is he playing for?
the Vikings.
The Vikings. Yeah.
The Giants got the number two fucking pick in, got the number three pick in the fucking draft. They're so terrible they still couldn't fucking get the top two, top three picks, top two picks.
Mm. And they're keeping their coach, Brian Doball. They're
St-
keeping their coach
st- and a GM.
and their GM. Yeah.
If I was in
Um.
if I'm in New York, if I was a New Yorker, I was a Giants fan, I feel bad. I would burn every fucking Giant gear I have. They're literally on fucking TV bad mouthing their fucking their the most popular player on their team and saying, "Oh, it's time for Daniel Jones to step up. It's Daniel Jones time." Get the fuck out of here. Both of y'all need to fucking go. Oh, by the way, let's talk about another shit show. Let's go same stadium. Talk about the Jets.
Oh, the Jets. Yeah.
You got
Aaron
this
Rodgers threw his 500 pass.
and supposedly Rex Ryan's is the leading candidate to be the Jets head coach.
Yeah.
Is this 2009? Are we?
No.
Did we travel back in time? Is it 2009? Is Jeff Sanchez going to be the quarterback?
Mark Sanchez.
Jeff Sanchez. I'm hoping he has a cousin named Jeff. It ain't going to be
Jeff
Mark
Sanchez.
Sanchez. It ain't going to be no Mark Sanchez. Marcus
He's
Sanchez.
a commentator now. You go back and play for him. That would be awesome.
Oh fuck yeah! You know, let's get everybody. Let's bring the whole team back. Butt fumble days. Let's do this. Butt fumble two. Come on, we can do this, guys.
The butt fumble. Amazing.
Then you got fucking. You know, here's the thing. I can go off on a fucking on a on the NFL like almost on every team. Tyreek Hill, fucking quit football. Get the fuck. You wanted out of Kansas City because you wanted the big money deal. You didn't want to take a hometown discount. You said, "Oh, I'm going to Miami. Tua could be Patrick." While you're sitting there, Patrick got two more rings. You haven't got shit. Tua can't stay healthy. Last year you play at Kansas City, get your ass. Was it like 70? What was the
Was
score?
that that game?
Was it? It was a playoff game. I know they get their asses fucking shown
Or
out
was
fucking
it the
Kansas.
Cole game? Was
Yeah,
it
it was that
like
Cole game. It was a.
the negative game? Yeah.
It was.
Oh, they didn't lose. It wasn't crazy.
I thought it was crazy. You sure it wasn't crazy?
No, it wasn't crazy. It was like I don't know. It wasn't crazy though. You looking it up?
Oh, it was 26-7.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday. I forgot.
Oh.
I forgot that was the game you fell asleep in against the Houston game.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that
Yeah, so
because
like the
that's when we had the daiquiris already, huh?
yeah we had the dagger.
That's why
We went to
the
good
apartment.
old Whataburger, Whataburger Cabela's and daiquiris.
Yeah,
But yeah, but Tyreek Hill, like now you want uh, more money. You didn't do shit this year. No, stick with your fucking contract. Stay in fucking Miami. What you gonna do? Where you gonna go? You gonna go back to Kansas City? They don't need you. They don't need. I don't need them. Now, there's been only 4 teams that didn't score 30 points all year, and
the Jets was
huh?
4 teams.
4 teams didn't score over 30 points this year, but only one of them has a winning record. Kansas City
The
Chiefs,
Kansas City Chiefs. Yep, that's crazy. That just shows
number
you how
one
good their
seed,
defense is.
number one seed. Look, I mean, there's tangents. There's things like every team's like, what are you thinking? Like Atlanta, I think Atlanta forced themselves out of the fucking playoffs when they started Penix over Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
I'm like, I think that kind of cost them the playoffs. You just let here Tampa go to the playoffs, go. But I will say this, and just because we're just rambling. Um, I think Baltimore will beat Pittsburgh, but that is an
Hmm.
upset. That is an upset watch. You have to watch out for
Yeah,
that one. Um,
yeah,
I think Buffalo will beat Denver, but that is major upset watch.
yeah,
Um, I think the Chargers will beat Houston.
yeah,
I Minnesota should beat the Rams. Should.
yeah. They
Um,
gotta go on the road.
I think I I think Tampa Bay will beat Washington. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I want Washington to win, but I think Tampa Bay will win. And I have this strange feeling. I don't think Jalen Hurts is going to play in a game. I don't think he'll be clearing. I don't think he's going to clear concussion protocol. I think Green Bay might win the game if Jordan Love's
Oh,
healthy.
really?
Jordan healthy was a little bit banged up. It just depends on who's the healthy quarterback.
Hmm.
Um, hoping the Eagles. Let's just make it. Let's just make it Pennsylvania champions. Penn State for the championship, and Philadelphia and Pittsburgh for the championship. Fuck it, let's do it. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia in the dome.
And down. Oh, that would be fun. The Eagles were down here,
Now,
and they had had a second line. That would
I,
be crazy.
I want to see. I really want to see Buffalo, Detroit.
Oh yeah. No, I want to see Kansas City. I want to see a treat. I want to see a three-peat, and I want to see Detroit. So that's what I want.
I want Buffalo, Detroit because that would be a guaranteed new Super Bowl champion.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see a three-peat. So there you have it.
I do too. I want to see Taylor in the Superdome.
See Taylor walking around New Orleans.
Look. Last time Taylor was in New Orleans, that shit was fucking crazy.
It was.
They were charging like $100 to fucking park it
Yeah,
a
and
mile
that was
down,
probably the park.
a mile
I was
away.
parked to buy merchandise. I was to put. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was crazy. I was like, damn, I picked the wrong fucking weekend to come down to New Orleans. I was like, this shit is crazy.
yeah, it was.
I'm babysitting my goddaughter, and they come back early. Like, how we had to come back? Why? It was like $70 a park. Where? down the street. I'm like, oh fuck that. They had the whole fucking sheet shit blocked off. But yeah, the only thing I worry about is I think because of the terrorist attack on New Year's, I think for the Super Bowl week, I think security going to be so ramped up, and it's going
Yeah.
to be so difficult getting in these places in and out. I think it's going to be miserable. I think it's going to. I think back of like 2002, that Super Bowl, the Patriots Rams Super Bowl. I remember
Hmm.
it took like an hour. It took like 2 hours to get through security to get into the dome,
Oh, really?
and I had a press a press credential to get in. It took 2 hours
That's crazy.
with a press pass. So I know for a fact that and it was like I heard 3 4 hours with a ticket. This might be one of those years again. It's like, oh shit, this might be
Yeah.
long drawn out thing. But I hope for the other events, it's not as security wise. Going down with like ESPN, it will have like all their live shows and NFL Network. You know,
Yeah. Super Bowl Radio Row.
Radio Row and everything. But it's going to be a. I gotta try to get into that this year. I want to go to Radio Row. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be there all week, so I gotta get on the thing, see if I can sign up for some tickets for the shows, for this and that shows and whatever we get into.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yep.
I will be down.
Yep. Yep.
All right,
So
man.
we'll end the show on that one. On that note, we'll be back in 6 months.
Yeah.
No. We'll be back.
Maybe.
We'll actually be back.
Maybe sooner.
We'll be back before the end of January. Kind of review back the college football playoffs, NFL playoffs, um, the trade deadline's coming up with the NBA. We can talk how bad dog shit the NBA is.
I was watching the game the other night. The game between the Boston Celtics and the Minnesota Timberwolves. They took 93s. 90.
Let me tell you something. I have not watched an NBA game this year yet. I haven't watched a basketball game yet this year. This season. This season, I have not watched a game yet.
Well, the Pelicans come on regular TV,
I have
so
watched.
I fell asleep to it or something. I don't know.
I can get every. I have every game. I can watch
You
every
do.
game. I have not watched a single fucking game. I have not watched basketball, college basketball. I have not watched a basketball game this season. Last basketball game seen was a Caitlin Clark game when they were in, when she was in the playoffs.
And the Fever.
Yep, that was it. That was a last game.
I did watch the last game in the finals for the WNBA.
I didn't even watch that. I
Yeah,
have been
it was.
lately. I have been watching. Been going on YouTube and watching all the highlights of Jordan, Bird, all these highlights, and then watching these dumbass LeBron lovers and be like, LeBron's the greatest, and then watch Jordan highlights and be like, oh, how the fuck did he do that? I'm like, yeah, LeBron haven't done that. Like, it's just funny to be like watching these people and talking about the stats, and you'd be like, okay, dude, just shut the fuck up and sit down. Sit down. So it's like that's all I've been watching. I've been watching old school stuff. I actually watched. Ready for this? I watched the first Dream Team game in the '92 fucking Olympics
Oh, really?
with no commentary. It's just I sat there
Just
and
them playing?
watched it because I was like, you know what? This is better than we're watching any of this type of shit. Anthony sent me stats about Wembley, like how many he's the fastest to get this many points, and it's like he beats everybody. Like the amount of points and the stats he got out. beats LeBron. Everybody. He's like the
Hmm.
fastest and the best to do it before the age of this is how many games? I was like, and they only won fucking 22 games so far in fucking these in the last two seasons. What does that fucking matter? What does it fucking matter? You know, like who cares? Hey, it's the Spurs. You're like, but it's your Spurs. I don't watch them. They're fucking garbage. They're on the verge of being 500, but like right now, we're talking about how great he was talking about how great Wembley is, and right now the Milwaukee Bucks is beating them 103-86 with 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembley probably. Let me see. Let's see. Oop, wrong computer. Let's take by wild guess. 10 points tonight.
Yeah, it's 10 points.
Has 10 points. Woohoo! So great. 10 points. National television on ESPN. 7:50 left. 86 to 104.
Dang, that's bad. I've never seen him play except in the Olympics. I
I've
watched
ne-
him in the
I haven't
Olympics.
either. I haven't either. Cause
That final game, just that last game.
there's there's nobody in NBA. Well, no, there's only like one or two players I would really want to sit and watch. But the problem
Who's
is,
that?
well, one is going to be Nokic out of Denver. But the
Hmm.
problem with that is there's no other center to go against him.
I like Anthony Edwards. I
They
do like
suck,
him.
but they traded Cat, which is a great companion piece to Edwards, for fucking the reject from the
Randall.
Pelicans, Randall, and they
Yeah,
suck now.
I didn't understand that one, but
No
I
one
like
does.
Cat too.
No one does too. But
But
like
I don't want to watch him.
I said, I would love to watch Nokic, but the problem is there's no other centers in the league on his level. There's not a single center in the NBA that can compete with him.
Yeah. Mm, I can't argue with you.
I thought maybe you're gonna make an argument about old boy from the process out of Philadelphia that don't
No.
want to play against him.
Obviously, he doesn't want to play.
Oh fuck no. But on that note, let's we're hitting 2 hours and we are just rambling on shit. So for myself, for Ramsey, Kevin, we'll see you next show. Give us about 2 weeks. Say bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.